That's Erie, the ghost bus. Never heard that term before. Now I know. All right, let's get down to business here, Breck. We have some serious weather in parts of the state, even some flooding.
Well, we do. Flash flood warnings have been in effect all across south central, southeastern Utah. Want to give you a live look right now. Whoa, look at that flash. Severe thunderstorm moving through Moab, causing all kinds of problems. Look at the water just piling and pooling here along Main Street. Look at that. It's just pushing in where they've already had one wave come through, which issued the flash flood warning and the severe thunderstorm warnings, but another wave also providing for problems there. We'll keep you updated to see if there's any worse flooding going on here in the overnight hours, but be careful. Avoid being on the roads right now, especially in Moab. As you can see, Main Street having that impact currently. Now, as we talk about flash flood warnings in effect across south central Utah, as you can see there, and then again hitting Moab, we've got that impact. You can see that line of thunderstorms really just pushing through intensity, moving off towards the northeast. So give it about, another half hour or so, we should be good. But we could potentially still look at maybe another wave coming through here in the overnight hours. But drier air moving in across northern central and most of western Utah. So we're making kind of that final push of the monsoon flow and that monsoon moisture beginning to exit the state, where really just across extreme eastern Utah tomorrow, we maybe see a possibility of an isolated thunderstorm. Today's high in Salt Lake City, 91 degrees, close to average, slightly above record for the state, actually set back in 2022 at 100 degrees. No triple digit temperatures in the forecast. We're going the opposite direction with this approaching cool front, as we'll see a drop in temperatures a little bit tomorrow with a bigger drop for Sunday. But right now in Salt Lake City, 85 degrees, winds out of the south at 17 miles per hour. Of course, we've been looking at some stronger wind gusts, especially throughout the afternoon. Moisture movement, as I mentioned, we're pushing away that monsoon flow, which has been really just causing all kinds of havoc here across central, southern, eastern Utah with these afternoon thunderstorms. Now we've got this cool front approaching. It has a little bit of moisture. It could provide for some showers here on Sunday. Now models showing, we thought it was the northern end of the Wasatch Front, but there are portions of Salt Lake, Utah County that could see some brief afternoon showers. Once we get past that, it's all dry air, a lot of sunshine looking ahead, and temperatures rebounding quite quickly. Now for tomorrow, this is the zone from the Storm Prediction Center where we could see some thunderstorms from Uinta Basin all the way down through Blanding. That'll quickly move on. So the flash flood potential still a possibility in some spots. Other locations like towards southwestern Utah and central Utah, it's just not expected at all. Okay, so we're turning off the monsoon flow, welcoming this cool front. We'll see those strong south winds as we've been talking about. We do have red flag warnings in effect, wind advisories all across the Wasatch Front through western Utah. The cool front does make its push in. Let's talk about the timing of that front. Again, as we wake up tomorrow morning, we're starting to see that push of the moisture away. Here's the cool front. It looks like it's going to reach us late afternoon into the early evening hours here along the Wasatch Front. Could see some light rain showers near the Utah-Idaho border, and again across eastern Utah, maybe a few isolated thunderstorms. But once it reaches the state, it dries out rather quickly. But there's going to be a surge of moisture coming in on the south for Sunday, and that could provide for maybe some brief isolated showers or a thunderstorm here across the Wasatch Front for Sunday. So I've updated at least a 20% possibility for Sunday here across northern Utah. Tomorrow, the big story will be the winds, slightly cooler temperatures. Winds will start calming down just a little bit, at least across northern and western Utah for Sunday. But for Sunday, eastern Utah, you'll still have some strong winds. Looks like for St. George, the winds tomorrow, a little calmer on Sunday. It's going to be dry for the next 7 days. We see some sunshine and some hot temperatures looking towards the middle of the week. Now for northern Utah, 80s to 70s. Again, I'm throwing in that 20% chance of an isolated shower for Sunday. Then we're clearing out. We're drying out, enjoying 70s and 80s to start the work week off, but we're back in the mid-90s by Wednesday.